Welcome back, folks. It is a terrific Tuesday evening. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's talk weather right now as we take a look outside at America's Mattress Live Tower Cam. We've got these eerie looking overcast skies, and this cloud coverage is going to stick around with us throughout tonight and essentially for the rest of the work week and even into the weekend, especially in those higher elevation areas. And Montrose and all those southern regions are also looking at this really thick blanket of clouds as we get into these later evening hours. We're also looking at cold temperatures tonight and unseasonably cold temperatures even during the afternoon hours as we continue throughout the rest of this work week. There is actually another round of snow headed on in over those Park ranges, those Gore ranges, the central mountains. So really staying in those higher regions. Maybe a little bit of a chance for some minimal snow accumulation here in the valleys. And we have super high wind gusts expected up to 55 miles an hour. So with all of these kind of, well, winter things hanging out, that means really cold wind chill down to -30 in some of those regions. That means some pretty icy roads if you have travel plans. Now, our weather warnings are going to show us winter weather advisory active in Eagle County and those surrounding areas where a lot of that snow is actually going to land, up to 12 inches of it, as a matter of fact, and it's going to stay active at least until 5 p.m. tomorrow. And I do, well, want to chat about that forecast, about this national radar, because as we're watching this move on in, again, it's really focused over those northern areas. Then we're going to fast forward, watch it disperse just a little bit through those Wednesday early morning hours, Wednesday night and into Thursday. We have this huge band of snow across the Great Basin. And again, this is when we're going to see some possible snow here in the valleys, through Grand Junction, through Delta, and especially through that Rifle area. And on the Grand Mesa is when another round is going to come on down. That's right, the Grand Mesa could gain even more fresh powder. Make those plans to, well, head on up to go skiing later this week. And we're going to notice very quickly moving on out. However, there is still a little bit of some residual moisture that's going to stick around through those northern mountains. So through the weekend and even on Monday, there's still more chances for some snow showers to land. But in terms of a closer look of this overall setup, the Pacific Northwest continuing again to bring that huge band of snow on in, and then of course kind of disperse as we get into, well, those later work week days. In terms of a closer look of just where the snow is going to land, of course, those overcast skies are here, but then as we're waking up tomorrow, a little bit over Aspen, a little bit over Gunnison, fast forward a little bit further into Wednesday afternoon, 3 p.m., through Telluride, Ridgway, Durango, Pagosa Springs, Crested Butte, Gunnison, Aspen, and then we're going to fast forward a little bit further, just before that 10 p.m. hours, where some short showers, really short-lived, less than an hour, if that, on Wednesday night through Grand Junction and Delta can be seen, but Montrose, those San Juans region is, again, has that chance for 8 to 10 inches, and then same through again those central and those northern mountains before it clears on out, just leaving us with some residual moisture, some residual humidity here over the western slope. And in terms of just how much we might expect, we are again looking at those double digits through Aspen, close to that as we look towards Telluride and those San Juans region, and more locally single digits. Grand Junction, that snow might not even stick because we are still a bit above that freezing range. We're going to notice this snow potential is expanding towards those Great Lakes region and across those central plains. And currently feeling 29 in Grand Junction, 26 as we look towards Montrose. We'll notice in Discovery Auto Group's 7-day forecast that those 30s are here to stay, but still above that freezing point, so that snow won't necessarily stick. And same with Montrose, just a few degrees cooler.